We've got a problem, Rachel. I'm reading multiple hostiles.
Stop date on screen now. I need options. Views to stopped-ins.
Engines are redlined. We can't outrun them, Mike. Not with the cargo dragging our thrust-to-weight ratio down.
We aren't running. We'll have to increase the power to make up for the deficiency. Lock down the primary core. I'm heading to the auxiliary station.
Don't blow us up, handyman.
Rachel, I'm routing emergency backup cells directly to the forward arrays.
Tell me that near-death experience was worth it. What are we looking at?
It's the primary sequence link. Without it, the moon base is completely dark. Grab the secondary handle. We need to move this down to the surface before the next patrol cycle sweeps the sector.
Tell me that near-death experience was worth it. What are we looking at?
It's the primary sequence link. Without it, the moon base is completely dark. Grab the secondary handle. We need to move this down to the surface before the next patrol cycle sweeps the sector.
Tell me that near-death experience was worth it. What are we looking at?
It's the primary sequence. Yeah. Sequence link. Without it, the moon base is completely dark. Grab the secondary handle. We need to move this down to the surface before the next patrol cycle sweeps the sector.
I'm glad there's only 3 more loads to get into this space, and then we can get back into the action.
For sure.
I'm glad there's only 3 more loads to get into this space, and then we can get back into the action.
For sure.
On 3, we slide it into the lower housing bay. Don't let it tip. 1, 2, 3.
Well, that definitely did something.
That's 1. The central grid is drawing power now. Let's get back to the ship and prep the next load before those patrols close the window entirely.
We're on the clock, Mike. If we don't move the rest of these components before that radar sweep passes over the ridge, the Cornerstone is gonna stick out like a solar flare.
That could be very dangerous.
Yes.
The primary core is holding steady at 80%, Mike. But the structural grid is still feeling the strain from that last tractor pull.
We knew it'd be tight. We've got the heavy infrastructure down, but the secondary relays are what's gonna tie the whole grid together. The next load is situated right in the sweet spot of that canyon. It's tight clearance. I'm gonna need you to drop the ship down lower to the deck plates so we don't have to haul it across open ground.
Lowering us into a trench with zero atmospheric resistance? You really like testing my flight hours, handyman.
I've seen you park this thing in worse places. Locking down the ventral stabilizers now.
Ventral sensors are screaming, Mike. I've got less than 3 feet of clearance on the port side. Hold us steady.
You're clear, Rachel. Keep her right there. Bringing the external floodlights to 100%.
Visual contact confirmed. We're directly over the payload, Mike. Activate the primary mag locks before the drift pushes us into the rock wall.
Maglocks armed. Engaging the winch coupling system now. We've got it. It's locked in tight. Keep us in a dead hover, Rachel. I'm heading to the ventral hatch to clear the physical tie-down so we can reel it into the belly.
Hurry up, handyman. This canyon breeze doesn't exist, but the gravitational shear in this trench is trying to tear the port wing off. You've got 3 minutes.
Rachel, the payload is swinging too much on the pitch axis. Reel speed needs to drop by 10%, or it's going to shear the secondary winch coupling.
Adjusting reel speed now. Mike, I'm reading a massive power spike along the canyon ridge. That patrol sweep is correcting its course. They're heading right for this trench.
First bracket is cleared. Give me full power on the primary lift winch, Rachel. Pull it home!
Payload is home and locked. Shut the hatch and get us out of this ditch, Rachel.
Hold on to something, handyman! We've got company on the ridge! Scout drone on the ridge just painted our hull. Tactical network is lighting up. It's transmitting our coordinates to the primary fleet.
Scout drone on the ridge just painted our hull. Tactical network is lighting up. It's transmitting our coordinates.
Transmission 91%. Engaging firewall.
Copy that.
Switching to navigation.
Approaching the target coordinates. Scanning for a blind spot in their radar grid.
Keep it tight, Rachel. We drop in silent, locate the device, and take it out before they even know we're here.
Engaging navigation mode. Prepare for the nebula crossing.
Status check on the payload.
Affirmative. Tracking 2 green, 2 amber. Initiating scan.
Accelerate. I need a clear view of the dunes below.
The drone's wreckage is cold, but its automated ping is going to be missed on their next network handshake.
We won't need 10. The next 2 components stage together at the secondary outpost. Fetch them both in a single run.
A double load? Mike, the structural frame can barely handle the gravitational shear with 1 cylinder attached to the underbelly. If we drop its cylinder velocity down to a crawl, we'll be sitting ducks.
We aren't double slinging under the belly. We load the heavy sequence relay into the main hangar bay using the primary tractor grid just like the first one. The final distribution block gets latched to the ventral mag locks. The ship can handle it. You have to keep the pitch perfectly balanced on the approach.
Split load distribution, straining the frame, but saving us a trip. We see your math Hamilton holds up.
The structural frame is already screaming, Mike. The moment we pull that heavy relay into the hangar while holding the distribution block on the belly, our mass profile is going to redline.
She'll hold. Just keep her nose up and let the stabilization fields do the work. Mark.
We're losing lift. The belly load is dragging us down into the basin floor. Mike, get that hangar load secured now or we're
Hold her steady, Rachel! Just 2 more seconds! Hangar payload is locked down! Hit the thrusters!
Come on, baby! Lift!
We're clear, Mike. The frame held. We've got all 4 pieces of the puzzle.
I told you she'd handle it. Let's get these last 2 dropped into the grid. It's time to turn the lights on for...
This is it, the central nexus. If these 2 blocks don't bridge the gap to the main life support array, we're going to be breathing suit air for the rest of the deployment.
The biorack is already feeding the primary lines, but it's dead-ending here. We link the relay to the high-voltage bus first, then drop the distribution block right into the center of the main panel. Get the brackets lined up on the distribution block. I'll wire in the sequence relay and prep the main throw. Let's make it quick. The diagnostic loop says that secondary patrol is already tracking the dead drone's last hand.
Distribution block is mechanically secured, Mike. Brackets are torqued down.
Connections are clean on this end. The bridge is complete. This is it. The main throw. Once this blade drops, it connects the biorack power straight into the habitation grid and the life support scrubbing arrays.
Do it, handyman, before the air in here gets any colder.
You actually did it. We have a fully operational base, Mike. We have air.
Never doubt a handyman with the right tools, Rachel. Now let's get the external defenses online before that patrol realizes we just turned the biggest light bulb on the moon.
The power spike from the main throw just lit up their passive sensors like a supernova, Mike. The secondary patrol fleet is rerouting. We've got 4 interceptors tracking our thermal signature.
They're moving fast, but they're flying blind into a grid they think is completely dead. We still have the element of surprise if we get the perimeter turrets online before they clear the high ridge. The distribution block is feeding the main grid, but the automated fire control relays are still decoupled. I need to bypass the local logic gates right here from the command dais to give you manual targeting control.
Bypass them, handyman. They're crossing the upper basin now. The second those guns are hot, I'm dropping the hammer. They're in the upper basin, Mike. Range is 2,000 meters and closing fast. They're locking weapons on the habitation dome.
Almost there. The logic gates are fighting the handshake.
Guns are hot. They're all yours, Rachel. Welcome to the neighborhood, boys.
Welcome to the short game.
Welcome to the short game.
Welcome to the short game.
Perimeter is clear. All targets neutralized.
Told you. A solid distribution network handles the load every time.
All right, handyman. The defenses are holding, the air is clean, and the power is stable. We officially have a stronghold. Now, let's fence I grab that find of the
It doesn't have any manufacturer markings, military seals, or shipping manifest, whatever inside this thing. Someone went to extreme lengths to keep it off the network.
It's an old-school cryptographic lock circuit. It doesn't need a network connection. Its grinding alarm bars are disengaged. Step back and stick, Rachel. If the internal pressure isn't equalized, this door going to blow outward.
Mike, that's not a supply shipment. That's a quantum navigational matrix. That's the star chart to the outer rim colonies. The ones they said were lost
More
4
than a
years.
chart, Rachel. Look at the data frequency baseline. It's a live handshake. Colonies aren't lost. They're waiting for us to finish building the bridge.
It's open!
Incredible! Look at it!
Look at it!
We did it!
We've got a signature dropping out of high orbit. It's not a scout drone, and it's not a light interceptor. It's a heavy command cruiser.
They knew exactly what was in this canyon, Mike. They weren't patrolling for scrap. They were guarding the vault key. How long until the cruiser established an orbital lock on our
3 minutes. If we aren't turning...
Core secured. Moving to transport.
Understood. Let's go.
Flood the primary bus bars with a feedback loop from the distribution block. When that cruiser scans this facility, they're gonna get nothing but a screen full of static and a dead grid.
Don't get pinned down in the terminal room. Handyman, I'm spinning up the Cornerstone's main drives the second you...
Rachel, I'm initiating the feedback sequence now. Keep those ion drives hot.
Cruisers directly right, Mike. Their scanning arrays are hitting the steam cloud, but they're dropping their primary targeting locks.
Whatever you did to the grid, it's blinding them. Get your tail in here now!
Ramp us up. Secure the deck, Rachel. Take us out.
We're getting out or here as fast as we can!
According to the real-time telemetry from that core, we're on a direct heading for a localized jump gate network. It's just been waiting for the right...
A network like that takes a lot of maintenance to keep from drifting out of alignment. If the outer rim colonies are still out there, we hadn't balanced that split load on the approach. Let alone wired a lot of certified engineers, Mike, but none of them could have pulled off a mid-combat grid bypass with a handful of copper wire and an old torque wrench. A handyman knows how they actually work, when the pressure starts dropping and the metal starts twisting.
The gateway is activating. Prepare for the jump.
Defense systems are still offline. We need a workaround.
Look at it, Mike. It's beautiful. There are millions of them out here. They're really alive.
I told you, Rachel. A good foundation always holds. They just needed someone to bridge the gap and turn the lights back on.
Handyman,
Let's bring her in for a landing. We've got a whole new world to maintain.